Orlando calls timeout.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Kiki's checked in for Isaac. .133 left to play in the first half.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-4 run.
One of the highlights of the 2022 All-Star Weekend, of course, Cole Anthony in the dunk contest, using his dad, our 2K colleague, Greg, as a prop.
Anthony against Moran. Wagner, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Herder passes to Wagner. Money from the wing. Wagner's got his first bucket in this one.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
All right, so Cole Anthony's in the dunk contest. How would you rate his dad, Greg's performance stories?
B.A., I'm giving Greg a 2 out of 10. No, that's not true. It was great to see Cole create his own career path. Greg is so proud. The future's so bright for Cole. Settle in, Greg. Going to be a long career for your young one.
Wagner. Assist goes to Cole Anthony.
So it's the home team now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Morant, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard, right side. From deep. He can't get it to go. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Hampton, Denied by Morant. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Away team.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Moody's checked in for Herder. Here's Anthony. All sorts of time. Pass to Suggs. Now Ross. Shot clock at 6. Anthony against Morant. Anthony misses. Lillard outside. And so it's Memphis with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back after this.
13.
Gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Kevin Herder, Damian Lillard out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Martin in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
The ball goes to the away team.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Orlando. Pass to Suggs. Here's Harris. Herder defending. Now here's Bamba. Defense is right there. Some room here for Anthony. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it. 9 points in the game. To the paint. Pass to Lillard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lillard's got 9 points.
This shows how tough Lillard is. Welcomes the contact and pushes his way past it.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense. And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Outside Herder. Anthony against Morant. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Christopher, he's checked in for Memphis.
First team foul. Substituting on the court.
Fires it. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
The assist.
Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Out to Anthony. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Biyombo.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Lillard outside. There's the triple. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Now here's Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Anthony. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
Moran against Anthony. Pass to Biyombo. Now here's Lillard. The D's right on him. Back to Biyombo. Stolen by Carter. Here's Suggs. Hey, expanding his range. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wagner against Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Outside Carter. And stolen by Morant. Lillard right side. The 3 is up. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Morant's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Knocked away. Out on his own on the break. Here's Christopher. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Christopher's got 5 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's scooped up. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. is a force on the offensive glass. Use that height, use that athleticism, young sir.
From deep, Morant drops in the 3. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Memphis.
17.
He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Orlando, R.J. Hampton out there with Anthony. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Chuma Okeke. And it's Bol in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Morant. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Here's Hampton. Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Moody. Outside Milton. On the break. Ross can't get it to go.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Sinks the tray. Moody's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Milton. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Orlando. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Back to Anthony. Pass to Okeke. Here's Hampton. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Hampton. 4 on the clock. Anthony with it. Guarded by Morant. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Ball.
And here's Morant. And his next assist would give him a double-double on the night.
He's shown tremendous vision and tremendous heart out there.
Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. John Wall, he's checked in for Ja Morant. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Okeke. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Anthony misses.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Timeout called. Memphis. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Over to the wing. Moody from outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Knocked loose. Fultz passes to Ross. Fultz against Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Home team ball.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For your home team, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. Here's Orlando. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Fultz. Pass to Anthony. Three-pointer. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Morant. Reed with it. Now Morant. Antetokounmpo with it. Isaac covering. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. Here's Antetokounmpo. Collects the 2 points near the hoop.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Fultz passes to Anthony. Back to Fultz. Milton with it. Fultz picks him up. Outside Morant. "43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Gets the three to fall.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So good at taking what the D gives him. Morant keeping the game simple.
Anthony outside. They need this. Oh, and Reed with a block. Milton passes to Morant. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks down the long J.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Thanasis Antetokounmpo. First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
Boy, to me, Cole Anthony, one of the most striking things about this young man is his confidence first, his IQ for the game, and there's a fearlessness to what he does that I really admire.
From deep, Morant. He can't hit that time.
That's the game, and we win. Your
So the home crowd
can be my partner, never riding solo though. And we got lucky, no need to. I feel it, what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go. Your body, they make us feel. Now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I get funky. Oh, no, 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 no.
Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it send my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need that, make I look pity. You won't make us sing me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show. Rockstar.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now look at Memphis's. Starting group, they've got Martin. Morant is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Biyombo at center. And for the Hornets, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. Here's Lillard. Biyombo trying to break free, and that one's good. Lillard's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Memphis. Ball with it. Kicks to Hayward. Pass to Plumlee. Now Rozier. Charlotte moving it around. Washington trying to break free. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Rozier.
About as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin Cliff, anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
And finished off by Martin.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Here's Ball. And there's the pass to Rozier. Hayward kicks to Washington. Pass to Plumlee. Shoots over Biyombo. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Lillard dishes to Morant. Herder passes to Martin. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Jones comes in for P.J. Washington. Martin's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Bouknight comes in for Ball. Now here's Jones. It's stolen by Martin. Now Morant. To the inside. Martin kicks to Herder. Morant right side. Lillard from outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
Here's Bouknight. That one's off, still out of sync. Memphis leading by 9. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's Morant with the drive.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. If the name doesn't give it away, Clark, Kenyon Martin Jr. has basketball in his blood.
Well, Kevin, you've heard me say it before. You cannot run away from the DNA. His father was the first overall draft pick and a really fun and good player to watch. You definitely see him in Kenyon Martin Jr., who is very gifted in his own right and making a nice name for himself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. McDaniels comes in for Jones. And Oubre subbed in for Martin. Now here's Morant. To the paint, here's Biyombo. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Drills it from outside. Rozier's got 5.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
Morant kicks to Kispert. Rozier against Morant. He lobs lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Martin missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Memphis leading by 8. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Morant passes to Biyombo. Morant against Oubre. Christopher. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Christopher.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Morant with a wide open, and he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Memphis with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Martin is out there with Kispert. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Morant in at the 1. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Huerter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's Morant. 7 points in the game. From deep three-point range. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. Charlotte trails by 16. Here's Rozier. It's rebounded by Memphis. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Martin the pass to Biyombo. Morant outside. Back to Biyombo. Passes to Huerter. The 3 from Morant. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
And now that is impressive. And clear, Morant has made the effort to keep expanding his range.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Charlotte making some changes. Jones checked in for Nick Richards. And Washington subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Now, here's Ball. On the wing, Rozier. Guarded by Morant. Charlotte again missing. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Outside, Martin. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. And that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And that one's good. Morant.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jones. McDaniels comes in for Washington. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Cody Martin. And Smith subbed in for Ball. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Martin. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Kispert. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Morant. Al Lillard, after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. And Herter gets it to go.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Memphis in total control. They haven't allowed any points in the second. He let it fly, and he gets
Incredible
it.
stuff. Boy, was that deep.
Okay, I see you. What was that? My goodness. I have no clue how that went down.
And it's Rozier missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Rozier following the score by Damian Lillard. Knocked away and stolen by Lillard. 43 seconds left in the front. He got it to go! He drops it in!
Oh! Can you believe that?
And here's Oubre after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
And so it's Memphis with it. The shot's good from Smith.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Memphis.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Memphis moving it around. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Lillard the pass to Antetokounmpo. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And a deep three from Lillard.
Oh, my goodness! Before the
How
horn!
about that?
Your home team.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Memphis. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The big men on the floor. It's Washington and Plumlee. And Bouknight on the wing. He's joined by Hayward. And it's Rozier in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Biyombo down low. He's guarded by Plumlee. Biyombo, that's good.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
Pass to Bouknight. Rozier looking around. Now here's Bouknight, covered by Biyombo. Bouknight, no good. And it's Memphis on the break. Herter kicks to Biyombo. The pass to Morant. Lillard with it, dishes it to Martin. Fires the 3, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Martin with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball comes in for Bouknight. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Washington. Great D that time from Martin. Passes it to Herter. Back to Martin. Morant, the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Williams. Over Martin. That one wide left. Memphis with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. And the basket is good. Biyombo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 19 points.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percent in our league.
Hayward outside. Back to Washington. Martin with the block. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
1:44 left in the third.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
To the middle, here's Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Biyombo showing off his agility off the screen. It's not easy to set that hard screen and then roll with purpose and effectiveness, but he does.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night. But he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for P.J. Washington. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Smith subbed in for Ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. For the three, and it's Josh Christopher with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Wall, a top-tier distributor. There's no denying that. He maintains incredible court awareness at all times on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Daniels, he's checked in for Jones. Kelly Oubre comes in for Cody Martin. And Bouknight comes in for Smith. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Biyombo. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
Yeah, he's a threat to throw it down every time he's near the rim. At 6'9", Biyombo has not only the height but the strength and balance to jam it down.
And so it's Memphis, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Memphis, Shake Milton is out there with Wall. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Moody. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. Just 4 to shoot. Poke loose. Oubre for 3. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Wall passes to Antetokounmpo from deep. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rozier against Antetokounmpo. Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Wall. Here's Moody. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Biyombo. Shoots a fader, and it's Memphis with another. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that, a team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Richards. Biyombo with the block.
And this is something Biyombo excels in, timing and blocking shots.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Jones comes in for McDaniels. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Smith subbed in for Bouknight. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Martin, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kevin Huerter comes in for Moody. Morant, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Damian Lillard subbed in for John Wall.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Huerter with it. Now Smith defending. That's a two from Martin. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Martin's got 23.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
And stolen by Lillard. Martin up top, covered by Martin. Lillard dishes to Martin. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Rozier for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Martin's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Morant, the bounce pass. There's the pass to Huerter. Outside, Martin. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
Martin finds Rozier. Shoots over Lillard. And just miss after miss right now.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's good for two. Martin's got 34.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Lillard, the pass to Biyombo, and the layup. Is good after a nice lead pass.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Rozier against Lillard, and stolen by Biyombo. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Martin.
cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. La familia bola de chismosos que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de todo. Le echan un poco, tío.